Hello viewers, welcome to our GST class. My name is Timir Boron Chatterjee. I am the mentor and senior partner of TCN Global and Economic Advisory Services LLP. Today's topic is very relevant, disputed. There is huge amount of hue and cry in the whole country on this particular topic. The name of the topic is applicability of GST on prepackaged and label goods. These changes has come from 18 July 2022. As you know, there is a huge hue and cry in the market about the applicability of GST on certain specified goods from 18th July 2022. But there are too many confusions too. The basic purpose of today's deliberation is to clear those confusions and to explain you what are the changes and how it is going to impact the people. Now, previously, that means prior to 18th July 2022, GST was applicable on packaged commodities, but only restricted to branded items. That means it has to be packaged and it has to have a brand name registered under trademarks, copyrights, etc. I'll just give an example. For example, Horlicks is a branded product. I'm just giving an example. It is manufactured by HUL. HUL is also a brand. Now, prior to 18 July 2022, the branded products were only subject to payment of GST, which are specified in the GST tariff, which means that it was supposed to be a branded product. It was supposed to appear in the GST tariff. For example, branded rice. It is packaged, there was a brand name, and it was subject to payment of 5% GST. But that brand created a huge problem in the market. There are people, there are companies who are very famous. Their name itself is brand. So instead of selling in a brand name, they used to sell it by stating their company's name. And they said it is not a branded product. There is no brand, so no GST is applicable. However, their name itself is a brand. And again, giving an example just. Say, if you sell Horlicks, it is a brand. But if you sell the same product but manufactured by HUL Limited, that itself is a brand. So department was in dispute because of inserting the word branded. So they decided that instead of brand, it should be packaged and label product. That means whether it is a brand or non-brand, GST will be applicable on packaged commodities specified in the GST tariff. That means what are the changes prior to 18.7? Only branded items specified in the GST tariff, which means that only branded items, but it has to be specified. From 18.7, no brand concept. If it is packaged and if it is specified in the tariff, GST is applicable. That means before you make any hue and cry, you have to see whether it is a packaged commodity. Secondly, whether it is appearing in the GST tariff or not. Even if it is a packaged commodity but not appearing in the GST tariff, for argument's sake, it will not be subject to payment of GST. So this is the first part to understand what it was and what it is now. Now, all packaged commodities which are appearing in the GST tariff will be subject to payment of GST. So the word brand has been totally withdrawn. So no dispute. Now, from 18.7, the department has brought certain additional products as specified items in the GST tariff. Mind that these are additional. Which are those items? Curd, dahi, lassi, buttermilk, prepackaged and label. These are all packaged items. That means curd has to be packaged, lassi should be packaged, milk should be packaged. Then jaggery, not loose jaggery, good. It has to be branded jaggery, it has to be packaged jaggery. Then parched rice, very preferable to me, that is Muri, Chira, then Murki, etc., etc. So these are the additional items have been included in the specified list. So therefore, two conditions we have said. It has to be packaged, and secondly, it is to appear in the GST tariff. So now lassi, Muri, parched rice, Chira, these are all appearing in the specified list. Similarly, packaged rice is also a specified item. Packaged cereals, lentils, these are all subject to payment of GST. But from 18.7, only 5-6 products have been added, which I have explained you. That is curd, lassi, buttermilk, jaggery, puffed rice, Muri, Chira, parched rice, Khoi and Murki. These are the additional items. So, these items plus those items which are already appearing in the tariff prior to 18.7 will be subject to payment of GST, provided it is packaged and labeled. Very clear. That means I have to understand one more important thing is that what is packaged? This is very important. So the word brand has gone. So therefore, I need to know what is packaged commodities. Is there any law? Mind that a country, a company is controlled by various regulations. For example, indirect tax is controlled or administered by GST. Direct tax is controlled by Income Tax Act, Wealth Tax Act. Similarly, excise duties are there. These are also handling with the indirect taxations. State excise duty for alcohols, fire safety, Factories Act for controlling the factory safety. That means a company or a business organization is administered by various laws and regulations. And one of the most important regulation which we normally miss, that is called Metrological Act. Legal Metrology Act, this is that book. What it contains? It basically gives you a detailed guideline about the weights and measures, standard weights and measures of your commodity. For example, when you go for buying petrol, do you buy in kg or liter? It is liter. Who is asking for that? This law. When you go for buying a cement, do you buy in pound or cubic foot or cubic meter? No. We buy in kgs, metric systems. Which law is governing that? Legal Metrology Act 2009. All items. So whenever any company is incorporated and starts doing the business, they have to first go to the legal metrology department and they have to get a specific registration, and that is very, very important. Now, there is one law under Legal Metrology Act called Packaged Commodities Rule, which basically contains what are the declarations to be made in the packaged commodity, what should be the standard weight, what should be the MRP, date of manufacture, in certain cases date of expiry. If you buy any packaged commodity, you will find all these details. Which act is governing? Packaged Commodities Rule, read with Legal Metrology Act 2009. So therefore, in the packaged commodities rule, you will find how Muri will be sold in pound, kg, or in some other measures. So that is the Legal Metrology Act. Very important to see and get the registrations. Now therefore, this law contains what would be the declarations given in any package commodity. If it is a food product, the declaration will be something. If it is some other product, declaration will be something. So you have to go with that. Now coming back to the GST provisions. GST says what? It has to be specified in the GST law. Fine, I understand. It has to be packaged and covered under the Legal Metrology Act. I find my product is appearing in the Legal Metrology Act, read with Packaged Commodities Rules. Fine. So two conditions you have to basically fulfill. It has to be prepacked. Now what is another definition of packaged commodity is where the quantity is not measured in the presence of the customer, where the quantity is already identified and printed on the packaged commodity. So that is why whenever you buy any packaged commodity, you will find that the weight is already mentioned. One more important point I will tell you. Whenever you see the weight, you will see, say, gram or kg. You will find that the letter is small letter, kg, liter, small liter, L. Say grams, small g. Why they do not give in capital letter? You cannot fix it. That is already specified, that how grams should be identified, how kg to be identified, or how liter to be shown. These are all being controlled by these specific provisions. Now, we have understood Legal Metrology Act. So, now we have to see that we are coming under the Legal Metrology Act. Fine. My product is appearing in the GST. Fine. And it is a packaged commodity. Fine. I am now under GST. But this Legal Metrology Act has given certain exemptions from declarations. Even if the product is meant for retail buyers. So therefore, suppose your product is under GST tariff, it is under packaged commodities, but the law exempts certain businesses to be outside the purview of declarations. Which are those cases? I will explain. If the content of the material is more than 25 kg or 25 beta, more than, that means up to 25 kg, you have to give a declaration. Do you know why it is exemption from declaration? Because anybody who is buying 25 kg, they are basically business to business transactions. Nobody will buy 25 kg Muri. Nobody will buy 25 kg of Chira unless he is a wholesaler or retailer. From business to business, there should not be any declaration. So therefore, if the total packet of the Muri is more than 25 kg, even the item is appearing in the GST tariff, even the item is appearing in the packaged commodities, but that commodity is exempted from giving any declarations. So therefore, no GST is applicable. So therefore, there are a lot of confusions. So if even it is packaged, even if it is branded, but is being sold with a packet of above 25 kg or 25 liter, no GST is applicable. So we have to understand. Therefore, if you buy, say, 30 kg packet of Muri and sell it loosely to your customers in a packaged commodity, if you sell loose, no GST is applicable. But from 30 kg package, you are selling, say, 1 kg in a packaged commodity note, there will be a GST. But if it is sold in a loose condition, no GST. So, 3 conditions are to be satisfied. One, it is specified in the GST tariff, so Muri is specified. It is a package, yes, it is a package. And third, no exemption is given. There is no exemption. That is, where exemption is given, there are 3-4 areas. We only know 25 kg matter because it is appearing in every day in the newspaper. That you buy loose Muri, there is no GST. Yes, it is correct. But certain other cases also, no declaration is necessary, even if it is packaged. What are those? If the goods are meant from B to B sale, that means manufacturer is selling to a wholesaler, manufacturer is selling to the stockist. It's a B to B sales. Declaration do not come. It's not required. Even it is less than 25 kg, mind that. Because it is a B2B, business to business. 25 kg above and 25 liter above 25 liter, yes, exemption is there. So, two exemptions we have seen. In case of other cases, there are some cases where cement, fertilizers, they are also exempted from giving any declaration provided they sell above 50 kg. Above 50 kg, not 50 kg, above 50 kg. Then also no declaration is necessary. Also, it's not a matter today under GST. So, packaged commodities mean for industrial customer, that is B2B, will not have any declaration, and therefore this law will not apply. Now, to summarize where it is applicable, first it has to be a specified one in the GST. Secondly, it is under package 2 read with Legal Metrology Act. And third, there is no exemption of declaration as applicable in 3/4 cases. Now I'll ask you, or you may ask me, few questions. And I have tried to monitor, or I have tried to locate all major disputes in this area. Now, few questions. Suppose you are buying a total quantity 100 kg in a super package, but there is a smaller retail package of 5 kg in the same mother package. That means whether GST would apply to a package that contains multiple retail packages and total weight of the package would be more than 25 kg. Say for example, you are buying Chira of 50 kg in a box wherein there is a smaller retail package of 5 kg. That means 10 boxes. Whether GST will be applicable? Answer is yes. Because ultimately it will be sold in 5 kg container or 5 kg package. So therefore, although the total weight of the super package is say 50 kg, that is more than 25 kg, but the smaller quantity or smaller retail package is just 5 kg. So therefore, GST will be applicable. Now, another question. Okay, if it is applicable, in that case, whether the purchaser will be able to get ITC credit? Answer is yes. Third question could be, whether suppose the manufacturer, another question could be whether threshold exemption limit under composition scheme will be available. Of course, yes. Of the applicability of these particular provisions. I have devised many such situations. If there is a package containing 20 retail packs of 5 kg each, that means the package contains 100 kg, but it has 20 retail packs of 5 kg each. Whether GST is applicable? Answer is yes, because the retail quantity is 5 kg. Ultimately, the product will go to the hands of the consumers in 5 kg containers or in 5 kg package. Hence, the entire amount will be subject to payment of GST, although the total quantity is more than 25 kg. Whether ITC will be available? Of course, yes. The manufacturer will get all ITC in respect of manufacturing of that package commodity. Whether threshold exemption limit or composition scheme will be available? Of course, yes. That means 1.5 crore exemption limit under composition scheme will continue. That means he can use the composition scheme. On composition scheme, we have come out with a very detailed video. Basically, the theme of the video is think twice before opting composition scheme. Now, next question. If the retailer sells the material in loose quantity to the consumers from a package of more than 20 kg. So, retailer is buying in 20 kg, obviously that will be subject to payment of GST because it is not more than 25 kg. But when he is selling in a loose quantity, no GST is applicable. Now, you may ask me a question, what about the ITC he has paid while buying? Yes, the ITC component will certainly be included in his sale price. Although he will not charge any GST while selling, but his sale price will certainly take into account the input tax which he had paid to manufacture that particular product. So, this is our third point. Second point. Next point, we are coming to the third point. If the retailer buys bulk materials in large quantity of more than 25 kg and sells in a loose conditions, what happens? Since his buying quantity is more than 25, no GST is applicable. He is also selling in loose quantity, no GST is applicable because loose quantity does not come under package commodity. So, no tax. I am trying to clear the disputes or various confusions which I have seen in the minds of the business people. Even intermediary purchases multiple packages of product of less than 25 kg and accumulates and make a larger pack more than 25 kg. What will be its impact in GST? Since he is buying less than 25 kg, he has to pay GST. But while selling, he is selling in a package of more than 25 kg. So, therefore, no GST will be applicable. But his selling price will certainly include the tax which he had paid while buying the product. So, in a nutshell, if we summarize that, packaged commodities are subject to payment of GST. The concept of brand, unbrand, all these things are gone if it is packaged. Package means where the quantity is already mentioned in the package in the absence of the buyer. So whenever you buy any biscuit, whenever you buy any packaged commodity, say toothpaste, you will find the total weight already mentioned. You do not ask, no, you wait and I'll see. No. So package quantity is already quantities mentioned. So first, it should be packaged, whether it is branded or not. Second, it has to be specified in the GST Tariff Act. And third, it is coming under prepackaged commodities rules without any exemption. In a prepackaged commodity rules, there are certain exemptions. In those cases, even the items are appearing in the GST tariff, even if it is a packaged commodity, GST will not be applicable. Where are those exemptions? Where the total quantity is more than 25 kg or 25 liter. 2. The product is not meant for industry to industry, buy and sell. And 3, that where there are certain specified items like fertilizers, cements, etc., where the quantity is more than 50 kg. In those cases, there is no compulsory declaration is necessary under the packaged commodities rules, and therefore application of GST would not apply. Even the product appears in the specified list, even the product is a packaged commodity, but in view of the exemption, no GST is applicable. Another point I would like to tell you that if any item is sold in an unpacked conditions like loose muri, loose rice, loose lentils, which are not packing, no GST is applicable either in the existing law or in the previous law. So therefore, if you buy 500 kg of Muri or 500 kg of Murki in a loose condition, there is no GST. The moment you buy in a packaged material, the GST is applicable. I hope after these deliberations, there will not be any confusion in the minds of the people, whether he is political, economical, social, so that there is no dispute. The country needs lot of revenue, and we have to increase our tax base. Although there are 5-6 rates of taxes are there, but at present our average tax rate is 11.4%. Whereas revenue neutral rate, that means rate which was prevailing prior to implementation of the GST, was around 15%. That means in order to reach to the pre-GST level, we have to increase the GST rate or we have to expand our products. And if we do not expand our revenue, our fiscal deficit, which is very high today, it is more than 6% against prudent norm of 2 to 3%, will further increase GST. Friends, if you like our deliberations, we need you to help us in 3 manners, rather 4 manners. Number 1, please like, Do not forget to share with your friends. Third, please subscribe. And fourth, you must press the bell icon positively so that you get our all updated notifications instantly. This is what you need to help us. Further, if you have any query or any question, please do raise your question. My name is Timir Baron Chatterjee, tb.chatterjee@tcn-global.com 93-310-42424. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Very important. And this particular channel is not meant for only taxations. It covers foreign trade, FEMA, corporate law, legal areas, negotiable instruments, insurance, valuations, and many other areas. So you will get the opportunity to update yourself if you like, share, subscribe, and also press the bell icon. Thank you very much for your patient hearing. Thank you.